Well, hello, space engineers, and welcome back. And kind of good morning. It's a bit late in the morning, but I needed more light so I could actually find. Let me turn those off. I needed a bit more light so I can actually find this place out here in the trees, because it is rather difficult to see anything. I mean, if I back out here, you can see this is very dense through here as far as trees are concerned. It's kind of hard to get in here. That's on the other side of that. I think that might be out on the road. I think I'll just go back to the road after this one. But anyways, it's kind of hard to see anything in these trees. I might just kind of continue, see if I can't get out of this particular biome. As I head, I'm calling it south 180. I should eventually get into a different area that's not all trees. And I'll be able to see stuff a little easier. But while I'm here, I'm going to use that for parts. I don't need another windmill. Can't really carry it. Looks like I've got disappearing blocks again. So let me get in here. I don't think there's... Well, there's nothing that's going to blow up on me. Okay, we've got a full antenna. I might actually take that with me. Drop that off. We've got a gyroscope. I'll probably take the gyroscope. We've got a few other odds and ends. We've got a couple of thrusters and a bunch of containers. More ammunition. I probably don't need the construction components. No, that button. I'm going to pick that up, toss it out there. Let me see if I can't grab a few goodies out of one or two of these other things. Access denied. Let me see if I can't. I'll grab it also. Leave all that stuff there. And let's see if I can't get this down. I'll at least get some components out of it. Oh, wait. Hey, it lived through it. There we go. And let's go ahead and drop all of that. That takes up a lot of room. I don't think I'll need too many more of those. And that stuff's fairly easy to find. I'll kind of keep the steel because I need a lot of steel. But I'll kind of wait to pick up a lot of it and fill up the rest of my cargo with steel until I'm actually closer to getting back home. Which is going to be a while, I think. Okay, so I've got that. go drop this stuff onto the... Here, let me go to the other... Come back here. Go to the other side of this. Nope. Let's see if I can't get you on only one magnet. I better lock these down before they walk away on me. Yeah, that one ended up on a couple of them, but that's okay. Where'd my shed go? There it is. Lost where it was at. Might actually try to install that one, because I could use it on that. I did bring it out here, didn't I? There it is. I'll stick this one on the side. So we've got those locked down, got that locked down. I think I'll just get, like I said, I'll get back out on the road. While the trees are nice to look at, it's hard to find anything out here in all this. It's hard to drive through. Not the ideal conditions for scrapping. So I'll get turned around, head back out to the road, and see if I can't find a different environment. I mean, looking at it over there, I may not have to go far. But yeah, let me see if I can't get out of here. Well, we're continuing our journey here. Managed to get out of the trees, well, out of that bit of trees. We've got some very hilly terrain around here, and it looks like we're coming up on another one of the biomes up ahead, eventually. It's kind of the nice thing about this planet is it does have some very diverse biomes where you can cross over. It's kind of sudden sometimes, but it's interesting to see the different ones that they put into it. Hopefully I'll find some bit flatter terrain that it does a better job of spawning stuff in. Ooh, looks like we've got a fork in the road. Let's not launch ourselves off that bump. We're wanting to head down that way, that's kind of into the desert. But first, let's mark our way back home. And the closest thing to 180 is heading off there in that direction. Maybe I shouldn't have picked up that windmill so early. That thing's kind of annoying back there with the camera. So let's see what this new terrain, slightly new biome, not a lot different, but slightly different biome, has to offer us in the way of spawns. If anything, because it's still pretty hilly. Some interesting terrain features over there. What I forgot to do, I forgot to get rid of that block. Not get too much speed going up the hill, down the hill here. These slight little bumps there that you see, that's why I don't want your suspension being too stiff. It'll bounce you right off that. But that's an interesting bit of hill to try to come down. So I'll continue kind of stopping in, showing you that I am making progress to the different biome here, because I want to let you guys see that. But I'm not seeing much in the way of spawns right now. So I'll just continue to drive, continue heading south or to the other pole, and I'll see what I find along the way. Well, looks like I have ran across a service station here. I've got my stop. There's just actually right over there near this rock wall, there's some spot that had some ice. So figured go ahead and run this motor while I'm nearby something. Well, near that has some ice. Though it's not using a whole lot of it. But that'll give this a chance to recharge a little bit, though it's not that bad. So give that a chance to recharge. And while I'm doing that, we can see what is in here. We've got a medium cargo container. I've got one, we could probably do with another one, honestly. And it has not too much in it. What's that? I guess my camera's not happy with me. Guess I had it in third person looking around. Is that free? No. Let's go stick this on the trailer. And let's see what else we have. That is that a battery? That is a good part of a battery with 19 power cells. Ooh, I can't grind it down. Or I can't repair it enough to, so I will have to grind down some stuff to detach it. Get over here to the side, take this out. I might try for that one. No, that one, never mind. That's through all the trees. And that thing, I did move that back some to help with the camera. But that thing does not agree with trees. So pretty much anywhere with heavy trees is kind of a no-go when I've got that thing with me. Because all it does is get caught up in them. Whoops. Let's see, can we... That's not wanting to move it. There we go. Why am I crouched? So we've got that locked down. Let's see, what else can we pull off of this? Some large steel tubes, motor, small steel tubes. Let's see, there's some batteries and maybe a hydrogen tank back in there. I see one disassembled one. I might still take that. I mean, I know they're just small tanks, but that's kind of all I have. I don't know, I might take these batteries for supplies instead. Okay, let's get rid of these. That is a mostly intact one, so that'll have some stuff in it. And I can build that one back up. That has nothing in it, didn't think so. If they're disassembled or broke down by past functional, when you find them, pretty good chance they're empty. This one should be okay. Yeah, it's a little under half, so that's not too bad. Let's see if I can't get back in here to them. Inventory full. Let me drop off some ice. In there. And let me drop off everything else in here. Man, I've still got full stuff, don't I? Well, it's that ice. Don't know why that had a control module on it. Let's see if I can't get these out of here. Let's see what this looks like on the... Let's see. I think I've got enough room right there for that one. Let's see where I've got room for another one. That's all pretty much full there. So kind of right there by those cargo containers. Need to see if I can't turn those off. I think I know how to do that now. I think. Okay, so we have got that secured. Let's see, I've got enough room in here for the rest of this ice. Yes. Go. Turn that off. And let's see what else we have here. So we're going to have some motors. I'll take those, but I'll leave the rest of that. Yeah, I've probably got enough small steel tubes and glass now, but I'll take those anyways. No, I've got the shed over here I need to look at. Let me go over there first. Ooh, we've got hydrogen thruster. Just some other little bits of stuff, but the hydrogen thruster is nice to have. That's kind of why we're out here. It's looking for stuff for hydrogen. Go find a place for this over here. Let's see, do I have an open spot over here? No, I do not. There's only basically taking up one now. Oh, I turned everything off. Forgot I had it running on just the motor. Okay, that's secured. Let's go poke around in here, see what we've got. Got nothing there. Now there's some power cells up here normally. Some ammunition. A drill I'm not too interested in because I've got one. A grinder I'm not interested in. Nothing. I'll take 20 computers. No. Yeah, those can stay. Grab all that. I will leave the rest of this here. I know there's some small steel tubes and stuff there. There's some glass, but I'm kind of set on that stuff for now. Let me get rid of that GPS. And I can drop that stuff in there. Just drop one of those in there. See if I can't lighten my inventory a bit. Can drink one of those. So, that wasn't too bad. We found another medium cargo container, and we've got another hydrogen thruster. Let's see, do we have... how many of those do we have? We've got 1, 2... 3? Is that one secure? Well, that one's not moving, so that's 3. So we've only picked up 3 of those, but we've got another vent, we've got some small grid batteries, we've got a few gyros, a couple gyros, a couple large grid batteries, an O2 generator, another motor over there, that'll be handy. So we're not doing too bad. Well, I'll continue down this road. Let's see, where is this road? Looks like it's heading off that way. And I know there's that thing off over there. But I don't feel like driving through all those trees. This thing doesn't like trees. So it's going to have to stay for now. You know, if I got rid of the windmill, it'd do better with the trees, but I think I'll keep the windmill for now. So off we go again. We're kind of going away from the sunset. But off we go in search of more treasure. That's relatively easy to get to. Man, that's a lot of trees. I mean, that's hard to drive through. If we're going to avoid picking up too much speed heading down this. Didn't catch where that one was at. I think that may be that same one. Should have deleted that service station. Just gotta help with PCU. I mean, the computer's doing okay, but if it gets too much, they might stop spawning in. Maybe. I'm not sure how that works, but try to keep it down. There's no need to get cluttered any more than it already is. So yeah, I'll continue on into the evening light in search of more goodies. I will turn the camera back on if I find anything. Well, I, I did what I said I wouldn't do. Let's get out the lights. Made a trip into the trees, though these trees aren't quite as dense. I can actually drive between them, so that helps a lot. But it looks like I found some more things to go explore here. Looks like we've got what used to be some cryopods. Like this thing's seen happier days. 2 medical components. Nothing there. Nothing worthwhile there. And the front end of that one is gone. We do have that at least. Let's see, do we have... Yeah, we've got a motor there. Anything else over here? Maybe a motor. Okay, we've got that. What's this? This is a large grid. There's not much of that. I think I'm going to go ahead and leave that. I mean, that is a very good prize. But with the room that I do not have on there, I kind of want to save it in case I find a large grid. Not a large grid, but a large hydrogen tank instead. Or maybe some large thrusters. I mean, storage is good, but I'm kind of looking for... Why am I moving? Can we just... Yeah, we can't throw that one very far. Anyways. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to save the room I've got for hydrogen engines, hydrogen tanks, stuff like that. Versus grabbing that. Let's see, what do we have in here? We've got... Yeah, that's just steel plate. Speaking of hydrogen tanks, what do we have here? We've got... That one's almost done. That one's almost gone. Yeah, all these are almost gone. I don't think I'm going to try to recover any of those. I mean, I've got a couple of them. I mean, you can get enough of these together and do okay with a ship. But I really do kind of want to try to find more thrusters, maybe some larger small grid thrusters, or a hydrogen tank, large hydrogen tank. So I'm going to be kind of picky. Let's see, I've got more motors I can get there. I have to take that out to get to those. Yeah, I'll stop there on that. Well, I found a few things in here. I found some medical components. That was kind of worthwhile. Boy, it is dark back in here. I might kind of need to find somewhere to stop for the night. What is unhappy back here? Everything, it looks like. I think everything's unhappy back here. all in there. For some reason, since I've pulled off into these trees, that is all decided to be all kind of bumpy and noisy. Ooh, I don't know if I can make it through there. Slam! See, that's kind of what happens. And I hope I didn't tear anything up. Okay, that's still okay. That's up there. But yeah, that tree limb apparently has a collision box, because it will absolutely grab this thing and stop it. Let me turn that off before I jump in, and let me see if I can't. Slowly, so I don't damage anything. Ah, yes, the clangy lights of a crane at night. I think I'm in the clear. Mostly. Okay, not all the way. But I had a nice clear spot. Yeah, excuse me while I'm trying to concentrate on driving here, getting out of here. There's some clear spots. I just need to remember which way I was going. Didn't quite catch which way. Let's see, that's... I think I was heading this way. Wow, that is dark. I will tell you what. I'm gonna stop right here. Turn off some lights. And I'm going to sit right here until daylight comes again, because it's dark and I don't want to drive in the dark. So that will be me for a while, just sitting here. I'll come back when I get back on the road or find something worthwhile. Well, I have found something else off in the trees that I'm trying to get to. There it is. To add to the fun of it, it's right in the middle of the, well, not in the middle, but right next to this great big hole in the ground that I have to skirt around. Let me, whoops, yeah, turn that off so it quits. But we have found, it looks like, another plane. Ooh. And something is not happy today back here. Let me see if resettling this will help with that. I don't know. I don't think it did any good. It's just not happy. There's a lot of subgrid and stuff like that action going on there, so I'm not completely surprised. But let's see what all we have here. It looks like we have got another large thruster. That might be useful. We have another hydrogen thruster. We've got some weapons, which might mean some ammunition. I see another gyroscope down in there, some small batteries. I might just grind those down for parts. No metal grids in there. That's kind of disappointing. That's a fully functional engine. Do I want another one of those? I might just use it to repair this one that I have got over here. Yeah. But let's see. Do I have room? Yeah, I think I've got room for that over there. So we can... pick you up. I want to say that's on something. That is a no, it is not. Get this turned right, so maybe it'll hold on there for long enough to... Yeah, now it's on there. Let me grind this down. Not sure how much of this I need for my other one. There, we've got a fully functional engine. Boy, everything's kind of bouncing around. Nothing's happy. Let's see, we've got stuff there. We've got, come on. We've got stuff there we can take. Anything here? No. I will definitely take some of that stuff. Wow, that was fully complete. Wrong button. So let's get down into here, see what we can find, what else we can find. So we've got that. Let's see what all these little cargo containers have. I bet you we find more ammunition in a bunch of these. Yep. That might be handy to have. Oops. We're starting to get a good supply of that stuff. Whoops. Hey, I think my inventory's full. No, let's drop all of it in there. Let's pull that out of there. See, I can grind that down for parts. Parts. Any, nope. And yeah, I'll just take these for parts. Versus trying to pull all that out. Oops. Let's see if I can't find places for these. Okay, that's on there. You gonna stay put? I don't trust you to stay put that long. Well, I'll mess that up because I hit the wrong button. Now, yeah. So now I've got to go settle this all back down. Or here, let me tell you what, let me just find another place for that. Make sure all this is secured still. So I had stuff fall off the other side here. Okay, put that all up. And we've got a large atmospheric thruster we need to extract. Nope, still kind of need that light. Kind of toss that. Let's see, can I... Okay, it is now loose. May not be happy, but it's loose. Did I just grind... I just ground that away. I did not want to grind that away so easily. Well, darn. Guess it's gone now. Did I at least get anything worthwhile out of it? Not really. Looked like it's mainly just steel. Well, shucks. I did get another hydrogen thruster off of it. Hey, there's another motor down here. Nothing worthwhile in it. Got some more motors, some small steel tubes, stuff like that. So got some stuff out of it. It'd been nice to have that thruster, but that was taking up room also. See how much room do I have in there? I'm pretty much full on that. Yeah. Let's see what's taking up volume here. Well, I don't see any one thing that's really taking up a massive amount of volume. I've got stuff that I kind of want to keep. I can probably cut back on this. How about I do... I can drop that off. But I think with that being full, we've got room left on our trailer still for stuff. But I think it might be time to kind of turn around and start heading back home. Because I've got, you know, I'm fairly full of stuff. I don't think we're going to make it to the other pole. We've made it a good long ways, but I don't think we're going to make it there. We've got a full cargo box. And there's going to be stuff that respawns along the way that we can pick up. But I think that is what I will start doing, is head back home. Pick up anything worthwhile along the road if I find it. But beyond that, my main goal is to, well, get back home now. We have found some good stuff on this journey. I wanted to find another O2 gen. I found that. Found a motor. We have found some thrusters. We've got some batteries back in there. It'd been nice to find some hydrogen tanks. I've got a couple of small ones, but that's kind of it. We found some more gyros. We found some stuff. Excuse me. But we still need some more stuff. But we're getting full. It's time to get back home, see if we can't get started building on a space vehicle, see how far we can get up. We've got a bunch of these little thrusters, but we can get a fair ways. So I think I'm going to go ahead and cut this episode here as I start making my way back home. Turn off stuff. Turn that off of recharge. Don't know why I had it on recharge. Get turned around, work my way back out of the trees, and start heading back home. And I will see you guys around next time.